Death Be Damned #1, written by Ben Acker, Ben Blacker, and Andrew Miller, with illustrations by Hannah Christensen and colors by Juan Usesh. Welcome to the Old West, as a woman left alive after her home was ransacked by some no-good varmints goes into town to kill them bastards that killed her family and horses. However, also in town, their undertaker, unassumably mixed-blooded man, has a fascination with death, or more precisely bringing the dead back to try and reunite with his wife. Well, the woman on her vendetta doesn't get too far, as she gets shot dead by the first guy she sees from the posse that killed her family and horses. The undertaker brings her back to life, his first successful attempt. So now that he knows that he can bring her back, he shoots her again so she can find his wife in the other world. Also, there's something about a different person taking the body of an unrepentant killer off a hanging rope, but no clue on that one. So this is a 4-part miniseries that I can totally get behind. The Weird West genre basically gets one really solid read every year, and this may be it for 2017. The plot is pretty standard Western fare with must get revenge for my insert family member here, but that is just a premise going in before it meets the fact that she's not very good at it, so she dies. Then we get into the Weird West part where she can get brought back. I assume that this is something that's going to play off with the fact that, especially with the random cutaways to the dude taking a body, it has me thinking that some form of zombie horde is going to come in later on. But of course, like most miniseries, this issue tees up the ball more than it is giving us a payoff, but it really has the hook of knowing the character motivations and how far they're willing to go. I mean, the part Zuni Undertaker has basically tried to raise every corpse that came through, and the main gal is all about revenge. It's a nice little dichotomy that I can see playing off each other very well as the story progresses. Plus, the artwork is pretty great. While the cover is by the same artist, it doesn't keep the dusty painted look, opting for a more crisper, though still with a dusty palette for the internals, that I do wholeheartedly enjoy. While this is a relatively quick review, my verdict is that this is definitely worth the read. Now, I know a lot of people will probably wait to pick up the trade, but I would say that if this is a style, premise, or even a genre that you enjoy, check out this first issue at the very least to see if it's worth the mass buy at the end. Always a good rule to play by. And that's all for today. If you agree or disagree with me, let me know in the comments below. Like the Archivist Facebook page, follow us on Twitter, and pledge to us on Patreon. Check out my other channels, ComicSins, which is sort of on hiatus until the views go up, and A Comic a Day, where this month I'm with Criff from Bard and Criff Vlog for the Dark Tower prequel comics. And as always, stay golden, Inklings.